Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be making Nigerian tomato stew. This tomato stew can be used for anything, for your rice, for your yam, even as a base for your jollof rice. So these are my tomatoes and long sweet pepper I'm going to use for this tomato stew. My proteins are smoked turkey and chicken, semi-hard chicken. That's the proteins I'm going to be using. This is my garlic and my scotch bonnet pepper for seasoning, my thyme, my mixed herbs, my salt, onions, chicken powder, rosemary powder, ginger powder, and also ground mixed spice. So these are the spices I'm going to use to marinate and cook my protein before I continue with this tomato stew. So after putting everything in, I set it on and start cooking. So here I'm trying to add oil to the pot to fry my onions and proceed with the tomato stew. So I love using red onions. I love the flavor. So if you've been following this channel, you know I love using red onions more than the white one. I barely use the white one. So I put on my tomato paste base, my tomato puree base. So I put on the tomato puree first and fry it for a little while before I go ahead with my fresh tomatoes. I add a little more spice because I only use spices to make my protein. So I'm trying to put spice while frying my tomato so it can incorporate very good taste and come out more delicious. So I've grounded my scotch bonnet pepper again to add to the tomatoes. Then after that, I stir for a while, say 10 minutes. I fry my tomato puree for like 10 minutes before I go in with my fresh tomatoes. That way, the tomato tends to dry a little bit, so it's not sour. Then after frying, then I go in with the fresh one and fry it for say 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that all the sour taste dries up. So if you have a large family, you tend to make stew in bulk and put in the fridge. It helps and saves a lot of time. You can, if you have stew in your house and soup, you have food in the house, because when someone is hungry, you can just boil rice and take it with the stew, or you can boil yam. You can use the stew to as a base for your jollof rice. Like, it makes things very easy. It makes life very easy if you have a family, especially if you have kids. That's why I buy my tomatoes in bulk and my sweet pepper, so that way I have what I can use to make big stew. One thing I hate very well while making stew is this bubble splash on the cover of the pot. Like, I hate it. It irritates me so bad. Like, I'll be wondering, why is this, after putting all the oil, why is this thing still splashing all over the place? Even in the house, all over the burner, everything. You have to start cleaning and cleaning. Anyways, back to the voiceover. So I've added my meat stock, the stock from the meat. I've added it to the stew because I feel like the tomato has dried for enough time. So I added my stock, and I also added salt, more seasoning cube to taste, because when I tasted it, it wasn't giving me what I wanted. So I added more seasoning cube. So while cooking, you add seasoning to the taste of your meal. So here I'm trying to add my protein. I'm not going to fry it because it's a roasted turkey already, and the chicken is a semi-hard chicken, so I don't want my children's teeth to break off because I want to fry chicken. So I want them to be able to chew it as well. That's why I did not fry the protein. So our stew is almost ready. So I'll just allow it to boil for some time so that all the ingredients will combine together. Then you have your bulk stew in your fridge for you to eat whatever you want to eat with it. So I'm sure you're going to try this. If you get value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification button so whenever I post any other recipe or cooking vlog, you will be the very first person to get notified. And I will see you in my next one. So after cooking, I'm storing them. It's this big bowl I got from Asda. so it makes it easier for me to get them all in one bowl. So when I want to use them, I bring it out early and allow it to defrost before I can use them for whatever I want to. So like this and share this video, and I will see you in my next one. Ta-da! Bye.